Hello, 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 and welcome back to another edition of Fan Talk, your favorite podcast by your favorite fan. That is me, of course, Kyle Brenchley, in the house on this very, very mild Thursday. I believe it's 60 degrees outside, and we're still in February. Absolutely bonkers. Winter never quite came here to the 801, but that's all right. You can't control the weather. I wish I could, but it's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to go get some sun rays, go put some sunscreen on, but it's great. If you're new here to Fan Talk, welcome. Fan Talk's a podcast by the fans, for the fans. You can find me on anywhere you get your podcasts. I'm also upload on YouTube if you like the video version. If you are watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you hear and see. We got the sign, we got the Rogue One posters, we got the Mandalorian and Grogu Star Wars movie coming out here in the next couple of months. That should be super, super exciting. I'm excited for that. I'm excited that the weather's warming up. I'm excited that baseball is coming back. Yeah, how about that curveball for you? Baseball. We're talking a little bit of baseball today. Spring training has officially kicked off down in Florida and Arizona. Teams are playing. The season doesn't start for another month or so, but teams are playing. So we'll talk about baseball in a little bit. Of course, we'll put a bow on the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics and the magnificent product that was, and so much more here on Fan Talk. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's jump right in. All right, guys, we just had the 2 weeks of fantastic, incredible, mesmerizing Olympic Games there in Milano Cortina. It lived up to the hype. This was the most watched Winter Olympic Games ever by viewership numbers. The Olympics are bigger than ever now. They're on, of course, NBC, but across all sorts of networks with Peacock and USA Network. And it's just, you can watch it anywhere. You can watch replays online on YouTube. You can catch all the action, never miss a moment. It's really cool, the scene of today's Olympics. We had a fantastic Olympics. I want to talk about a couple things. I want to talk about, of course, last episode, I mentioned the women's U.S. hockey team beating Canada in overtime to take the gold. And I was like, okay, we're on a crash course. The United States and Canada on the men's side, it's bound to happen. Everybody knew it was going to happen. Nobody had a doubt in their mind. I mean, Canada was down, 2-0 to Finland in the second period. No one had a doubt in their mind that Canada was going to come back. They did. And the United States was down to Sweden. Nobody had a doubt in their mind that they were going to come back and win, and they did. And the two powerhouses in hockey clashed on the ice for the gold medal and an opportunity at eternal glory, infinite glory. The last time the United States won a gold medal in the Winter Olympics was 1980, Lake Placid, United States. Now, you may remember this game. The United States, the Miracle on Ice, right? So that game actually wasn't the final. The U.S. had to go on and win the next game. But that was the same Olympics of the Miracle on Ice where the United States took down the Soviet Union. A bunch of ragtag guys, college players. They weren't even NHL players. They were college players. Herb Brooks puts together this group. They go out and they beat the Soviet Union. That was the last time they had won the gold medal. 1980. That was 46 years ago. No one listening to this was probably alive. And if you were alive in 1980 and you're listening to this, comment down below because I appreciate it. So that was the last time, and they coming in against Canada. Canada's loaded. Everyone on Canada's roster is NHL players. Everyone on the U.S. is NHL players. Canada's won it year after year. They're the top dogs, right? And Canada played very well. Canada had more shots on goal, more time in possession. Canada, a lot of people are saying Canada played the better game and were the better team. But just because you're the better team doesn't mean you're going to win. And if you truly are the better team, then why didn't you win, right? United States come in, they score the first goal. And that goal is insane. Go look up the highlights. Matthew Boldy playing a little hopscotch, little hacky sack with the puck on his stick. That was absolutely incredible. Of course, Canada comes back and ties it, and we go to overtime. And that is where Jack Hughes, he's missing teeth. He's got Tate McRae. Tate McRae has defected from Canada, and now she's on Team USA because of Jack Hughes. And Jack Hughes scores in overtime and sends all the Canadians back up north. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Canada. I served a church mission there. I lived in Vancouver for a couple of years. Love Canada. I I really like Canada a lot. But it was absolutely incredible that the United States were able to do this, being the not the better team, right? The better team was Canada, but still finding a way to win and doing it their way. So congratulations to the United States winning gold in both women's and men's ice hockey. But they won gold in a lot more than just that. Let's highlight some of those other sports that they won gold in. They actually had the record for the most gold medals won by the United States in the Winter Olympics, topping the previous record, which was 11, set in 2002 when the games were here in Salt Lake City, Utah. This time around, they won 12 gold medals. So that's absolutely incredible. They won 2 in alpine skiing, 1 in the bobsled, 2 in figure skating, 3 in freestyle skiing, 2 in ice hockey, like I just mentioned, and 2 in speed skating. So absolutely incredible performance by the United States of America. If you're not from the United States, you're like, hey, this guy's a U.S. homer. Let me shout out Norway. Norway set the all-time Olympic record for most gold medals won in an Olympic game. They won 18. They won 41 total medals and absolutely dominated this time around. Norway, take a bow. You are king of the Winter Olympics. You're the best. Let's see. Italy showed up too on home ice, on home snow. Italy had 30 total medals, with the most bronze medals out of any country with 14. Germany and Japan were not too far behind with 26 and 24 respective medals as well. You got these countries that are good in the Summer Olympics and good in the Winter Olympics. You got these teams like France, who always shows up. Canada and the Netherlands did very good. The Netherlands got 10 gold medals, which is absolutely phenomenal. China, Australia, Korea, these other countries that did very well. And 30 countries got medals here in the Winter Olympics. So that's absolutely fantastic. It was a fun Winter Games. Go back and rewatch the moments on YouTube. It's amazing, and I can't wait for the Olympics to come back to the United States in Los Angeles in 2028. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be bigger than ever. More sports. It's going to be awesome, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Yeah, we're going to be hearing that tune pretty soon. It's the end of February, so spring training has already started. But Major League Baseball is going to be starting here at the end of March in about a month. And when baseball's back, the world's just a better place. Summer's coming. The good vibes are just on the way. And so we're super excited. I don't want to talk spring training too much here. I'll probably go straight over your head. But I do want to talk about the Salt Lake Bees. They're the minor league baseball affiliate of the Los Angeles Angels here in Salt Lake. And they are following a trend that many minor league baseball teams are doing, in which they have an alternate identity. So they play a few games with a different logo and a different mascot. So the Salt Lake Bees are stirring it up with a new alternate identity called the Utah Dirty Sodas. Now, you may have seen this online. Utah is famous for having dirty sodas. If you don't know what a dirty soda is, it's essentially you get a Coke or your favorite soda, and you put those flavorings in it, those flavoring syrups, and you put cream in it, and it makes it a dirty soda, right? So it's the total craze here in the 801, and I understand that soda shops are popping up all over the nation now, but they will be the Utah Dirty Sodas. And it's actually quite interesting, their logo, and I actually kind of like it. I kind of think I should get a hat or something like that to support, because it is kind of a fun trend. And you can look up other major league teams are doing some silly names too, but this is absolutely fun. If you can see on my screen here is the logo, the Dirty Sodas. It's a little soda guy with a baseball bat, and he's jacked, and he's got little soda sweats coming off his head. It's a new, fresh identity that a lot of minor league teams are doing. They're going to be doing this every Wednesday. So if you live in the 801 and you want to go catch the Salt Lake Bees game on a Wednesday night, they will be in their Dirty Sodas uniforms. It should be super fun. And I just think it's great that baseball is back, and I'm excited. If you're excited for baseball, please like this video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next week for another edition of Fan Talk. Thank you so much for tuning in.